Not that big of a deal tonight for standings preferences. I don't really think it's that big whoop big of a deal. It's not a big whoop, what happens or what doesn't happen, tonight. For Minnesota, though, I'm interested to see how they prevail from all their struggles this year. They traded off Derek Ray Jr. and Lewis Reed. Is that when the struggles began, though, or was there a reason why they did those trades? All I know, Marv, is they're against getting any rookies. So when they have draft picks, they're probably going to send them over to Chicago and be like, hey, let's discuss something else. Give us Abraham and Robin. We'll give you all 4 draft picks, and we're fine. 10 players on the roster. We run a 10-man rotation. The max next season is 12. I doubt that 12 guys are going to step onto the floor, though. Being realistic, they're going to be cutting 2 of them or not. You're not allowed to cut them, actually, now. But you're allowed to not play 2 guys. You have to play a minimum of 10 guys, and you can play 12 on rare occasions because of injury factors. That's why they started doing that. I think Kalen Garnett is one of the best players, but he's had a lot of injuries this season. He's shooting 52% from the field. Minnesota's got to step their offense up a little bit. I'm not seeing a lot of shooting being done now, and I'm worried for them tonight even. And I don't usually worry about Minnesota like that. Joey Dan is not going to come in clutch for you. He's not going to be your second best player. He's shooting 52%, just like Kalen Garnett. You have 2 guys shooting 52%. You have 1 guy shooting 57%, and you have Ralph Bolino, who has really fixed up this team. And that's why he didn't want to become overhyped about it. That's why he was passing the ball most of the season. That's why he averages 14 assists. He was like, this is what's going to happen if I start carrying the team. We're going to lose our shooting spree, and then when playoff time hits, no one's going to be able to hit threes. No one's going to be able to hit anything except for me. I'm going to be the only one carrying them. I'm going to be a one-man show. One-man shows don't last in the playoffs. So what does he do to fix that? What he's got to do is lay off a little, not shoot the ball as much. Push them to make the shots. If he passes more, they're going to receive more. They're going to receive that function that, oh, we have that freedom to shoot the basketball again. Let's go out there and let's make a bunch of shots. And what's going to happen? They're going to win the game. And they'll get back into their rhythm eventually and fall back to what they were before Ralph Bolino started taking over to make the All-Star game. Because that's what happened, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. He took over because he wanted to make the All-Star game. He made it. Now it's time to go back to what we were doing before. Huh? Yeah, for sure. We got to get started here. We have to leave it very soon, too, so we got to get started. So this one, pretty sure this one's up and running. And this one, we should have 2 cameras today. That one is going to be charged up for tomorrow's game. Tomorrow, RBA schedule. We're not trying to do this for you guys, but we just got to make it so that you guys understand what the schedule is looking like for this week. Tomorrow, the 29th, LAW is playing their final back-to-back. If Denver loses that game, they're eliminated from playoff contention. If LAW loses tonight and tomorrow, they could start beginning to lose their chance into the playoffs if they lose their next 2. So that's tomorrow. And then obviously Orlando and Washington. That's a big game on the 30th. And then on the 31st, we have no games. And on the first Friday, we have 2 RBA basketball games. Less slack there because we finished a lot of our assignments already. And it's only the first week of school. Or now it's starting to be the second week of school. So the test, it's 2 weeks away. Now, officially. Then on Saturday, we'll have 1, Orlando or New York at Charlotte. We'll have 2 actually, San Antonio and LAS. Jabari Brown returns from injury, his neck injury. Then obviously Dallas at Oklahoma City, LAW at Seattle, and Miami at Washington. Those games are going to be tough to get done. Orlando at Toronto, Chicago at San Diego. And obviously Denver at LAS. And on the 7th, Boston at Baltimore. And then on the 8th, San Antonio at Nevada. Those games are going to decide a lot. Orlando at Miami. Boston at Miami. Denver at Nevada. We got to change that now. There are no back-to-backs available for the month of September. That's why we're having this, to make sure of that. So this is going to be on the 8th, actually. Denver at Nevada, huge game there. San Antonio at Minnesota. My first test this year, so after the test, we'll have Oklahoma City at Orlando. Orlando has a lot of games because they have the most games to play out of any team that left. And then Charlotte at Cleveland. Minnesota at Oklahoma City. That's a big game for Minneapolis. And then Dallas at Seattle. Seattle at LAS. Cleveland at Miami. New York at Washington. LAS at Dallas and Seattle at San Antonio. Baltimore at Miami and Chicago at Cleveland. Charlotte at Toronto and San Diego at Dallas. And the playoffs start after those games. So not much left, but we do have a lot to get to. And we got to start with today. Not much left, though, for the playoffs to come and to be on their way. It will go by fast. Trust me. It will go by fast because what's going to happen is teams are going to start getting ready for the playoffs and teams are going to start getting eliminated. We're going to see the layout of the playoffs very soon. You're going to see it quicker than you think. Before my test even, we'll know who made the playoffs or not. I'll bet with you on that. I think the last game that will decide a lot is Denver and Nevada. And that's if Denver is still in it or not. Because if Denver gets eliminated, then it's between Dallas, San Diego, Nevada, LAW obviously, and San Antonio. One of those teams won't make it. And those teams are so good. I would hate to see that. But, you know, everything happens for a reason, and that's why you have to play hard. Retip. Are you ready? No. Yeah! Do-do-do-do. 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 Wow, the turnover. And out of bounds. Ralph missed. Rebound by Beal. Beal down the lane. Bradley Beal for 2. Owen with a 2. Nice. Owen Grice Jr. for 2. Wall 3, bang! John Wall for 3. Do 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 do. Joey Dan. Zach Mercer for 3. Jake for 3, no good. Way off. Curry. Seville. Bill finds Rick. Rick finds Wall. Wall. Bang! John Wall! Dan for 3, no good. Way off. Jake 3. It's in. Jake Morin for 3. I don't know what's going on, but I don't see the same Minnesota team we saw a month ago. Curry for 3. Jake, another 3. Yes, got it. And he's like Paul George. He's had a lot of injuries, but he's kept his body healthy, and this season at least. Knock on some wood for that. And that's the good part. So was Wall, knock on some wood. And Wall with a turnover and out of bounds. Ralph Paulino for 3. And Minnesota has a lot of shooters. That one was a little bit close to being out of bounds. Curry, bang! Sebastian Curry. Jake Morin. And the turnover by Ralph Paulino. Wow, it's a 3, bang! John Wall. Ralph Paulino. Bill, oh my goodness! Down the rim. Joey Dan for 3. Mercer. 2-pointer, yes, it's good. Zach Mercer has really developed. And he's finally getting that development that he needs to strike as a power forward in this league. That's going to be a good trade, a good strike in this position. And Chicago should have drafted him. I don't know what Chicago was doing in that draft. I think they gave up all their picks for Robin and Abraham. Now they're going to flip that with Minnesota. Won't be as great as what they had last season. I think they got the first pick last year. Sebastian Curry. They traded away their first pick again for more older guys. They're trying to form a team without development. And now they're going to be struggling in that last season because they have to develop them. Ralph, Minnesota not having it tonight once again. Yeah, LAW is though. Look at this. Wall, he's taking threes and he's burying them. And really, I like the sharp shooting type of players. And John Wall, he's got that teammate right next to him. He's got a brother. He's got a brother right next to him that can really get shots going. And then you got Zach Mercer hitting really nice smooth jumpers. Let's go. Ba-da-ba-dum. Garnett 3. And slams it home. Kalen Garnett. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Jake Morin. Morin hits that first one and hits that second one as well. Wall missed, rebound. Oh! John Wall! He throws it down. And Wall and Ralph Bolino. Jake hits a three, yes. They won't face in the first round. They could face a second round matchup against each other. I was thinking Minnesota could possibly make it, but now the way that LAW is playing, they could be the team to make it instead. John Wall for three. Yep, in that first game of the season series, Minnesota won because their star players were hitting threes. And LAW did not have Curry yet. Jake hits a three, yes. Jake Morin for three. Wall again. Three! When is he gonna stop? He's always shocking us with something new. And he makes that long range three. John Wall. 10:30. Garnett in the paint. Slams it home. Kalen Garnett. You're a crazy lady. You're a crazy lady. Wow. For three. Again. John Wall. Hitting threes everywhere. He's on fire! Minnesota's gotta take a timeout. Ralph Bolino. Bolino with a good shot, actually. Not bad. Wall throws it to Curry this time. Oh! Jake up ahead. Oh, Ralph. Bang! Nice pass by Morin, and he's got 14. Ralph's got 11. They're not far off, and they have a good team. They just have to know how to use the core. Dan for three, no good. Rebound Wall. Oh, yeah. I think he's but tired now. Garnett for three. Yes! Garnett hits a three. Assisted by Jake Morin. I hope that was right. You might have to check that. Beal up the rim. Nice. Morin. No good. And out of bounds. And didn't touch him on time. He didn't get the rebound. Wall. Three! This is from a fast release. You know why he has such a fast release, though? Because he's got a lot of depth with his length. And he's had a lot of experience in shooting threes his whole career. Garnett. He'll take a three as well. Bang! And there you go. Minnesota is not playing bad tonight. They just needed a little bit of a push, you know? Beal, two-pointer, yes. Jake for three, no. Length is not good enough. Wow, the turnover and out of bounds. Ralph for three, unable to. Rebound, Beal. Beal on the... Oh! Ralph Bolino grabbed it. Jake, yes! And Minnesota has the lead. Wall, 7 seconds. Down to 5. He got it. Ralph, he's going to hurry up. No beep. Oh. Wall had an opportunity still. And LAW now leads at the half. This has been a very interesting quarter. $25 for Wall. LAW leads by 1. J-Dubs again. Now these guys have their substitutions. Minnesota, for their 11th and 12th guys, might acquire Danny Ray. Ralph Polino's going to come out. And Owen Christ Jr. The third comes in, Tommy comes in, and Kramer comes in for Morin, Owen Jr., and Bolino. Minnesota starts with the ball. Joey Dan! And they took out Ralph Bolino, but LAW kept the Wall in. 3, no good, way off. Here we go. Dan to Garnett. Garnett. 3! He is not a bad shooter. I'll tell you that much. He might have gotten a huge injury this year, but he is still not bad at shooting the basketball. Here's Anderson. 2 points. And I don't know why he took a 2-pointer right there when he could have stepped a little bit out, passed it out to someone else, and got in a 3. Garnett! Right now, it's Dan and Garnett carrying this roster. And this third quarter means a lot to what the fourth quarter will have in store for us. Wow, 3! 8 for 14 tonight from the three-point land. Very important to have a good three-point percentage. Here is Kramer, no. Anderson to Young, yes. Joey Young for 3. And now LAW ties it up. Tommy missed. He's going to be playing the full quarter. Horford, oh my goodness. Scott Horford giving up some authority. He's like, I've been here before. Don't worry about me. Show your veteranship. Kramer, out of bounds, and a turnover. And that's the year that Alfred came to the league as well. Rick, not allowing any authority. Rick Tritton. Joey Young, he's a veteran. Anderson, he's a veteran. So, yeah, it is possible to have a good team with veteran players. Wall for 3, yes. John Wall. I think the most progression is Tommy Johns. He hasn't had really that many good games with Minneapolis. I don't know what the issue is. Chris Anderson. Maybe it's the fact that he might be a little bit homesick. He's been on Chicago. He was on Chicago his whole career. Him and Kramer. So, it is odd to not have him on that roster anymore. Wow. And to Tommy Johns. I think his first year, he was with Minnesota, though. Oven the third. Got the rebound over Tritton. Got around the rim, and there you go. But looking at progression, 8, 12, 14, 10, 15. It's been a while, too. 9, 4 only there, and then I think that's the same game. 14. It's just been like on and off for him. 5 one game, 3 one game, and 9 the other, and then he wasn't on the team back then. So he can't really look up his data on Chicago. It's not available really. We have to push these dates up. Yeah, we will find them if there's a missing game, though, because we have them all on Google Calendar, and they have to reach 32. So I'm going to go looking for the team that doesn't have 32. I'll find that date if I don't find it, so I don't care, really. I really don't. If it's not going to change the date for itself. Yeah. It didn't change the Minnesota one for some reason. I don't know where that is. If it's not today. Yeah, see? It should be today, yeah. Oh, anything under 827 is too late. So yeah, LAW Denver. I'll put it back up tomorrow. That one's tomorrow, so let's just fix that real quick. I just did this one. And then this one as well. Honestly, putting it for October 1st isn't that big of a deal because I'm just going to find it later and fix it up. And it'll have its exact date. Usually its exact time, too, is correct. LAW is playing Denver tomorrow. 8/29. It should say tomorrow, 2 days from now. It should say that kind of. I like that kind of stuff, but you know, whatever. It says Minnesota's playing San Antonio today. Nope. Move that. Tommy received the foul, personal foul. John Wall coming out for Curry. Mercer coming in for his Tritton. Garnett coming in for Oven Jr. coming in for Garnett, and Jake Moran coming in for Joey Dem. Yeah, those guys. They split them up so that it's even. Curry and Mercer now are going to check in, so this is an even worse lineup for LAW now. I don't know what they did wrong, but they had Rick and Wallen. They don't have, keep in mind, they don't have that third guy anymore. They traded him off for more material surrounding the offense. So it's just Wall, Curry, and Beal, best 3 players now on the Wizards, which is kind of interesting. It's also kind of weird to have that be their thing now. There's Curry, no good. Because every other team has a big 3, yeah. Minnesota has it like that too. Jake Moran. He's the same as Bradley Beal, I'd say. Ralph is the same as Wall, and then Garnett. He's the same as, who's that third guy? Dan. He's the same as Curry. Same player, kind of. Chris Anderson. And then they got like some shooters like Chris Anderson and Zach Mercer who can really build your team. You need offense like that. I'd say Joey Young is near that. that third spot to get the third best player on the roster. But if only he shot the ball better. Tommy missed. Horford in the paint, couldn't get it. Owen Jr. with the rebound. Doo-doo. 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 Owen the third. In the paint, yes. Owen the third. Mercer finds Curry, back out to Mercer. 3! And Mercer, no good. Multiple attempts there to get himself some points. Jake wants the ball. He's not like his brother, is he? That's a younger version of him, man. Jake, bang! 1 second. Beep. Jake Moran might not be like his brother, but he's still hitting threes like his brother would. 21.8 on average. Before he was averaging 29.9 points per game. Wizards. Nope. Dan the rebound, and there you go. Joey Dando getting rebounds for Minneapolis. That's a good thing for him. 5 assists tonight. He's really had a good time with Garnett, hasn't he? Garnett gets the board. Ralph, no good again. Here we go. Curry, behind for 3. Ralph, no good. Rebound. Dan, no good. Minnesota falling apart with their primary core roster. You know, they didn't make any moves this year for trades or anything. Mercer, bang! It's a 3 as well. His foot was just over the line. Ralph, way off. There's Beal, gives it the wall. 3! Oh, that would have ended it right there. Owen Jr. This Minnesota team is weakened out. Curry. Mercer again! Zach Mercer! A huge 3 there! It's a 4-point game! Ralph missed again. Beal finds Wall. In some years you have it, and some years you don't for Ralph Paulino. 11 points tonight, though, and 3 for 9 shooting, and another miss. Curry, no good. Rebound, Morin. Oh my goodness. Dan, way off. Turnover. Garnett is upset with the team. Play defense. Curry finds Wall. No good. Rebound by Garnett. And I think you should call a timeout. Ralph, way off. again. Ralph Bolino having a terrible night on the floor. Wizards only up by 4, proving what they've got in store. John Wall! And he hits a long-range 3. That might do it right there. If Minnesota can't pick it up, 12-2 run for LAW. Woo! Woo! Yeah! 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 Wow! So LAW must win 50%, 2 games to clinch berth, playoff berth. 4 games remain, 50% chance of clinching 5 seed. Must lose all 4 to lose playoff spot. So if they win this game, they're not in yet. No, not yet. Not yet. It's not guaranteed yet because San Antonio can win 4 and be a higher seed. They're not guaranteed nothing. I think they're guaranteed a spot in the playoffs, though, because 12 and 11 is the max that Dallas and Denver can get. So that means they're guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. You know, they're still trying to fight to get ahead of Seattle, who's 14-14. They beat them in the season series, too. They've just lost 2 extra games in Seattle. That's their problem. So if Seattle can lose 2 more, LAW will get the 4 seed, which means they get to start the playoffs in their crowd, and that's what this team has been fighting for. And they made that trade with Mac Jack, and Oklahoma City has picked up like 2 losses with Mac Jack. We have to check on that statistic, but that's crazy. Because Oklahoma City was one of the best teams. They were undefeated until they played Cleveland. Obviously, Cleveland won that game. But then Oklahoma City lost to Baltimore or someone else. I forgot. Oklahoma City beat Baltimore, I think. I don't remember. Minnesota takes a timeout. Ralph, 3! Good shot there. And he's really... They needed a break. That's all they needed. Curry for 3. No good. Rebound by Jake. Dan for 3. Bang! Joey Dan! Quick 6-0 run. Mercer, dude. And what are they doing now? Curry shooting the ball. Mercer shooting the ball. Ralph, bang! It takes back the lead. And just like that, Minnesota has the lead again. Now they're on a 9-0 run. Wall unable to in the lane. Yes. And he ties this game up at least. 36 points by a true superstar here tonight. Ralph missed. Oh, it didn't go out of bounds. Ralph to Dan. Back out. Oh, what a pass. Ovid Jr. You can tell they have chemistry. They might not be making their shots tonight, but at least they've got that. He splits the offense into 2. Double team there. Ralph is like up on there, Garnett there. So then Rick and Mercer are like, we got to guard Garnett. And look at that pass. He waited for a second, and then he's like, they're too slow for our offense. Look at that passing. That is high definition passing right there. Wall, 3, bang! John Wall, no one's stopping that. Ralph, pull up, it's good. 19 for Ralph Bolino now. He's gotten a little bit better from his shooting spree. Here's Curry. Curry gives it a Wall. Wall, bang! So with John Wall, they knew that was going there. No one can stop this guy. I'm just shocked. 40 points tonight. Doo-doo. 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 Minnesota only 88 points in this game. They've tried a lot of opportunities. Jake, Ralph, setting a screen. Ralph, inside, yes. Got it to go. And he really had to work for that one. 4 seconds remaining in this ball game. And LAW will take a timeout. John Wall has been the big name tonight, as he always is. Former RBA champion LA Wizards. They're 2-time champs too. They got one stolen from them by Baltimore, so Baltimore did not receive that championship. And then Seattle has been asked to redeem themselves with one by, I think at the end of the season, they're going to have a rematch with LAS and Seattle to finish out that Game 7 matchup. They'll bring back everybody that was on that roster, too. So, West, Quinton, they'll finally have their last game that they were supposed to have, but they never did. Because we thought it was 4-2, not 3-3. I don't know what we thought. Curry tonight, 4 for 9. Beal tonight, 0 for 1. Mercer is 75%. And Wizards will have Rick Tritton inbound the basketball. That's the smartest thing you can do. There is plenty of time left on this clock. And look at this decision right here. So there is going to be a guy open no matter what. Open Jr. has been assigned to get on Mercer. They're all going to play up, that means, because Rick will inbound the basketball. Beal hands it to Wall. No time, no good. And we're going to overtime. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, why did he throw it out there? No one was on him. And then he threw it back out to the defense when everybody was on him. Wall's like confused. Why'd you do that, he's saying. Take the shot. What the fuck? We're going to overtime, it means. So we're back both ways. Minnesota has not had much success either way tonight. They're just having a bad game, that means. It doesn't mean anything about their side of the court. Yeah! There was lots of debates about that one being higher than the other, one being shorter. There's some other excuses. Beal missed. Rebound. Ralph up the rim, and he's fouled. And a slashing figure like him, he says he idolized Russell Westbrook when he was younger. And superstar player Ralph Bolino, always idolizing the best, isn't he? Yeah, that guy's a monster in the NBA. Garnett for 3. No good. Oh, what a slam. Kalen Garnett throws the whole rim down on that slam. Wow! Wall to Curry. Curry shoots. Bang! Sebastian Curry. Ralph! Oh my goodness! And Minnesota taking advantage of what they've got right here. They've got slashers and they got the lead. Beal hits a 3. Bradley Beal. He averages like 1 a game. Dan finds Garnett again in the paint. This team is the best passing team in the league. They know how to do it so well, too. Beal to Wall, back out to Curry. Curry back to Wall. Curry, Wall, bang! Nice shot. And Rick came up to... All right, back here. So Wall just made that three. Anything else that happened, we didn't get it. Here's Garnett for three. No good. Way off. Back in. Yes. Minnesota is storming through this game. John Wall has 45 points. No good that time. And he's got to hit better shots. He's chucking up threes now. He's throwing chuckies, and you cannot throw chuckies if you want to truly win the game. Oh my God. Yeah, Wall might. If that would have been longer than 30 seconds, he would have gotten a technical, or if that broke. Minnesota up by one. Dan to Morin. Back to Garnett. Back to Oben Jr. Unbelievable. This is why they're ranked so high and projected to make the Western Conference Finals at the most, at least. Beal, Wall to Curry. Bang! If Wall can't make it, this guy can. Sebastian Curry with a fast three-pointer. He was on San Antonio. What was he doing on there? Dan, bang! He hits a three. That's a big-time shot from Joey Dan. Wow, another three. Do-do-dun. 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 Round three. Everybody hitting threes now. I'm going. There's an hour still. Wall takes a timeout. No, we're going another overtime. John Wall, 51 points. As he hits that buzzer beater to send them to another overtime. And he was saying timeout. Hold up. The coach yelled for a timeout, though. And they will not count the shot. 1 second left. We have 2 seconds left. And he called the timeout. It's rightfully, that's what Minnesota's saying too, that he called the timeout. So you can't give him the shot if he called the timeout. 2 seconds on the clock. John Wall, Wizards take a timeout. And Wall upset with that shit, he's saying. Wall draws a foul and purposefully drawing a foul. Yes. And he didn't even want to try to make the shot. He just wanted a foul at that point. Oh! Wall is so upset. They didn't give him a shot. And Wall's up to the ref. He's not happy with it. And he's not happy with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they're going to give a second, though. Wall made that one. I don't know how he missed that free throw, though. That's all his fault that he missed the free throw. So now the Wizards are down by one. Timeout. John Wall. I'm going. There's an hour still. Wall takes a timeout. No, we're going another overtime. Everybody hitting threes now. I'm going. There's an hour still. Wall takes a timeout. No, we're going. That was fast. And they're saying he did take a timeout. John Wall is not happy with that. They have to foul him. Yeah, you got to foul Ralph Bolino. Oh, and Wall went up straight on him. And Ralph is happy. You better be happy Ralph's not going to bug you for that. But he's going to go to the free throw line. Ralph's saying, I'll show you. Oh, hey. And Wall's telling them he's going to purposefully miss it. And Ralph throws it up. Minnesota wins. Yes, sir. Ralph. Yes. That's a good ending. Yeah, well, you're aggressively going up on him because there's 1 second left. And obviously, Ralph's just like, I don't care. I'm going to show you. He makes that first one so that it's there's no chance. And then he misses that one, throws it up. He grabbed his own rebound after he missed it with a full-on second. He's so quick. Ralph Bolino. Boo! And he is mocking him. And John Wall, he's like, all right, see you in the playoffs. We'll see those two. They're real competitive with each other, huh? Well, yeah. Minnesota, on the other hand, with a victory here tonight. So that gives them their 30th game of the season. They have 2 more. One is Oklahoma City. We know that. The next time that Minneapolis will play, we know that LAW is playing tomorrow, is on September 12th. So Minnesota gets a 15-day rest. Let's talk to Ralph Bolino for the last time in 2 weeks. We won't see him, so hopefully we will see him again earlier. Ralph, big win there for you tonight. How is that ending going for you? Oh, yeah, he was talking a lot of crap. He was complaining that it wasn't a fair call or anything, but he clearly called a timeout, so that's on him, not on me. He could have went to overtime if he didn't call that timeout. That's just a stupid decision by John Wall right there. I don't respect that. And the way he came at me after, and he was like, I'm going to hit you hard. And I said, okay, I'm going to end the game for you. I was going to make the 2 free throws and give him a chance, honestly, actually, and to see if he can make that last 3. But I said, nope, he ain't getting a chance now. No. Well, have you ever given a player a chance before? No. The only one that was really fun was Connor Valdo, and we beat him in the finals last time, and I was really happy when we won that championship, But it's just all about our aggression, our opponents, and just got to keep on playing hard and keep on playing tough, This Western Conference battle isn't over yet. We got Oklahoma City still. We know the Wizards are out of it. We know the LAS is out of it. We got to keep on pushing to get the Oklahoma City out of it so we can get that first seed and prove that we're the best team in the league. All right, congratulations and good luck. Thank you. Of course. Thank you, Doris. And that will do it for our RBA. Thank you, Doris, as well. Our RBA game is over now. We love you. Peace out.